So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And already we're underway here. Gets a good foot in there. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And the pass is intercepted. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
This guy.
Oh, terrible pass. Lovely ball. He's had a hit!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
It's Drogba!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Ribéry, Drogba, picked out, big chance! And he's done it!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Didier Drogba. Didier Drogba. Didier Drogba.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. He's in plenty of space here. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Guardiola. And he's picked out the run. Now it's Batistuta. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Ribéry. And here's Mbappe. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
And now as good a time as any to pull level. Milan with a free kick then. Guardiola! Now, who's going to be first to this? Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And here's Batistuta. Indonesia are looking to go forward now. Now it's Drogba. Drogba! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Now it's Messi. He's got to be in here. Chance! That's another chance. They've done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look...
And Messi! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And now a sudden chance to counter. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Batistuta. Now who's going to be first to this? Guardiola. And Serginho. Alexander-Arnold. Batistuta! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Has a look and place it forward. And here's Drogba. That's a nicely measured pass. Header! Oh, the ball's come loose here. That's a lovely, neat pass.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Oh, what a climb! Alexander-Arnold with the clearance. Shapes to shoot! Some resolute defending there. Oh, shoot! It's Drogba! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Now it's Batistuta.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Great hit! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Now it's Dembele. Mbappe has a go! A real chance and a real let-off.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Beckham played with finesse. That is good alertness. Now it's Batistuta. Played backwards here.
Just too much pressure, had to go that way.
Has been indicated.
Running strong and purposeful, and he's managed to get free. Drogba! And he has kept it out somehow.
Drogba is offering a wry smile there.
And this could be the final action of the first half. And the shot! Thiago Silva attempts a clearance, and he's following up! And more, and more, and more! And they are cruising away! And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, the contrasting fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through. Across the other way, and there is nothing short of absolute deflation.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Indonesia, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break. And the action is back on the way. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Shot could be... hits one! Sticks it away! And he is just ripping it up!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Tunisia are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Guardiola. And it's Batistuta. Zaire Emery conjures time and space where few can. Oh no, he's got that wrong. And that is as far as they're going to go. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. Zaire Emery. Now it's Drogba. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they... And Ribery! Oh, terrific save.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Milan have the chance to go the other way. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Messi! It's in! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And he's picked out the run. And Messi! He can get that clear. Couldn't squeeze it through. Messi. Now it's Messi. There's the shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come early. He's had a hit! Ribery! And it's in! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Indonesia are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
David Villa. Still pretty early days, but the difference in fortune is very clear. Drogba was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Under an awful lot of pressure. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Can he finish? And it's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. And as you can see, we've already started here. Stood up well to him there. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Drogba showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Drogba was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I'm really looking forward to seeing this guy, Kim Min-jae. He's quick, so he has no real issues when it comes to pacey opponents. But his size is a strength too. It's reflected in the amount of duels he actually wins, so he's quite defensively minded. But he does have the ability to get on the ball and move it up the pitch, although it's not something he focuses on.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Beckham. And he was quick to react. Adams gets over and intercepts. Spread it left. David Villa. David Villa going full tilt down the left. Terrific header! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up. Indonesia have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat.
Can he put it away? Goal! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
After 18 minutes is number 23, David Villa.
A 1-0 lead established.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Tries to dink it through. Kim Min-jae gets across to intercept that. Alexander-Arnold. He's going to be disappointed with that. Well, played right into his path. He's got away. Drogba! That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that's put paid to a promising move. Drogba, and the finish! No mistake! Hot knife through butter, they have done it again! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all, expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Indonesia are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
He can run onto that. And he's quick to get it clear again. That has been cut short. And it's Neymar. Drogba. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Well, played right into his path. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Indonesia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Guti. And Alexander-Arnold. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Neymar. Passes short and sharp.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Foot in. Zaire Emery wins the duel this time. That looks a good ball through. Drogba. And that's a superb... He's had a hit! Couldn't squeeze it through. And the shot! Zaire Emery. Back into the middle.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Guti. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe. Adams does really well to win the ball there. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And there's the end of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
And now I'd just like to read out our fan club members
sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And the second half gets underway. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Rodri. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Ribéry. Ruben Neves. Ribéry unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Great hit! Yes! And surely that settles it. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as
Indonesia preparing to celebrate. They
Hello,
are
everybody,
potentially
and welcome
90
to
minutes
today's
away
match.
from promotion. They just need a single point. It would be, no question, the biggest point of this campaign. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Indonesia cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. Nico Williams showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Looks to go up and over. Can he finish? He's delivered all right!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, Peter, this now poses the question of stick or twist. Do they immediately go for another one, or sit back?
Summerslide! They've done it! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Nicely aimed pass.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Summerslide. Oh, he's burst. Summerslide! It's a loose ball. Just eases him off the ball. Messi. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, well played, well played. Alexander-Arnold. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled. And the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Ribery actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. Defending of the desperate variety. And now a sudden chance to counter. Rodriguez, Williams, Ruben Neves, and the counter is on. He is through here. Lewis Skelly did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Corner number 2 then. There's the header! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And it's Drogba. David Villa. Drogba. Yamal. He's picked his way through. Shot a goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Nico Williams. Oh, just skips past his man. Beckham. Indonesia are looking to break at pace. He's played him through. And Messi! Oh, split-second reaction.
Messi is offering a wry smile there.
Beckham to take it as usual.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Ribery. Nico Williams. Bebeto. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Bebeto. Bebeto! And he's taking no chances there. Szoboszlai. Look, that's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And he's going to have his name taken.
Not the worst challenge in the world, Peter, but this really isn't the time for it, is it?
Save from Khan! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Chooses to go back. Tries a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Cannavaro. Lewis Skelly. He has found the way through. Oh, shooting chance! They've scored! That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that.
He's had a hit! Yes, it's there! Not so fast! Not so fast, they say. We want it just as badly. We will make a fight of it. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So all square, and not for the first time.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
And here's Yamal. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Threads one in. Ruben Neves with a fine tackle. And this could be the final action of the first half. Climbs up big! In he goes again! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
Oh, he was first to react, and I love that part of it. The reaction was great, and he almost profited, you know.
And the shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts.
And the whistle goes for half-time. And it has been a pretty crazy game so far. The game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Changes made by neither side, from what we understand. He could be in here. He's got away, and he's made sure that's not getting through. That's a lovely pass. Williams! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Nico Williams clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Oh no, what has happened here? Oh, good-looking ball. Passing is crisp and sharp. And he's got his range wrong there. He can run onto that. Oh, that's fabulous. Adams getting this one clear. Zaire Emery. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. That's a smartly directed ball. Beckham. Now it's Messi. Stood up well to him there. Nico Williams. That is a great ball.
The attendance for this
Ribery.
match was 71,898.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Oh, that's a key interception. Rodriguez. Oh, it's Bebeto. Yamal. And he's managed to get free. Chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Luis Skelly for Rodriguez. Messi. Oh, now can they counter? David Villa. He's shifting through the gears here. Alexander-Arnold. Zaire Emery calmly anticipates. Ribery chasing after it. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Now it's Messi. Oh, no joy this time. Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation.
It's Drogba! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 4 coming up here. And he gets rid in a hurry. Messi. And now they can spring out of defence. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Messi. Nakayama. That is ended up in no man's land. Half an hour gone in the second half. Now Nico Williams. Messi. That's a big chance! It's in! Into the lead once more.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Number 15.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Substitution on the field. Number
Indonesia
18.
really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Jamal. Coming on the field, number 27.
Indonesia courageously chasing promotion and more pertinently still chasing the game. It's a situation that needs changing quickly.
Well, Peter, there's plenty of things they'll be annoyed about, but it doesn't change the fact that they have to get back on level terms. If it means Route 1, so be it.
Cannavaro. Time is running out here.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now. Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
In with the challenge. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Oh, what a mistake! Real chance! Really well taken goal. And with that goal comes
2
comfort.
minutes has been indicated.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see that.
And that's that. Indonesia did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat.